All right. This time everything should be a lot better. Let me just make sure my microphone isn't set too high. Great. Looks like things are a lot better than they were before here. Give me a second to set up some nice copyright-ish free music. Ones that won't get me as in trouble as I thought. Where is the... Oh, I could just go through all of this. Holy shit. Huh. Do I actually have that foobar thing set up already? I should. Wow, that's Sonic Adventure. This part is okay, but I'm going to get rid of some of that for now. This might not actually be okay, so let's do this. Oh god, yeah, no, that won't be good. Ding. Did it even show up on the stream? No, it doesn't. Okay, I have it disabled. Where is, So anyway, yeah, just getting this set up here. I don't understand how this properly works. I guess YouTube changed the last time I streamed, because I remember that there was a button to start the stream, even if you weren't streaming yet. So, I'll just fix this right now. And first and foremost, we'll just get this going here. I said I was going to start around noon my time here, so let me just make sure I get a message on my Absol account here, get this ready. Okay, I want to see how that would turn out. Yeah, it's going to go a lot faster once I actually get everything set up. I thought it was set up, though. That's what's so crazy. And now there's a live chat this time, so I don't have to worry about that. I don't know why there wasn't a live chat. There we go. Just making sure I'm... What do you mean something went wrong? Oh, YouTube. Please change. Yeah, it looks like I'm good now. Okay, so... Let me just get a fucking... I had a thing where I could show Foobar what I was playing right now. I'm just going to use both a little bit of Sonic fan game stuff and a little bit of old fucking Might and Magic shit no one cares about. Might and Magic has calm music, so that's why I kind of want to use it. Just slap it in there. I think I have Wizardry in here too. Do I have Wizardry's OST? Wizardry 8, it looks like. Yeah, okay, that could go well here. Wizardry 8 does not have very long music, though. I'm just trying to add to this, you know, get some more stuff in here. Because I usually listen to calm music when I start doing stuff like this. Just give me a second, though. I swore I had a Foobar window here. Oh, there it is. Oh, cool. What is it? It's blank right now. Let me just see, make sure it has the right thing. I have to click on it to see. Yeah, there we go. That's, okay, that's good. Yeah. This is, man, there's a lot of, like, Puyo stuff in here, too. I did get rid of a lot of stuff here, so we can just put it as, there we go. Okay, cool. Sick. Sick, look at that. I can even see it on the actual live stream. I have a latency delay, so it's like a, see here, we'll just start with some... Oh, this is the original soundtrack. Oh, this is awesome. Just make sure it doesn't look that loud. Cool. Alright, that should be golden. Just gonna listen to it on the stream very quickly. Hope you guys don't mind. This is awesome. That sounds fine. I'm actually gonna do something really quick. Since you can just do this, I'm gonna try and get it so that I just have this. So I don't have too much weird shit going on here. Check this out. I'm going to do that. And then turn that off for now. And dude, I am so blundering this. Yeah. I'm trying to go to the advanced audio for properties and set it to track 1. There we go. Now I can separate foobar at least. So that's kind of nice. Do a little bit more. Actually, I probably shouldn't do this. Should probably do it this way. Cool. Okay, great. I'm still setting this up, but yeah, no. We'll get to the meat and greedy of it soon here. Oh, man, it's amazing what I can actually do with this. Because, I mean, this isn't my first rodeo. Or second. Or third. This would be my 4th. So let's do this the right way. I'm already fumbling a little, but we got this. This is cool, though. I didn't even realize I had the original soundtrack for Sonic Rebel Blast 2 in here. Because I do own it, but they like deleted it. It's weird. They really... Luckily, since I'm lucky with this, Ubisoft does not care about using Might and Magic music. They care if you use Heroes music, though, because, oh, my science. Oh, we can't have Heroes music. No. I also love how the track listing in Might and Magic's OST is. Because, since someone, I don't know who's in here. Good old Kaiser is in here, at least. It's kind of funny since I know I'm IRL saying internet name instead. There we go. Okay. Now let me actually... How do I do this again? It was, Oh, I did it. Okay. Damn, Techno Hellzone. Such a good bop. So, let's, try to get this going here. And by that, I mean I'm actually going to try and share this in some other places, yeah. Just give me a second. I'm not turning on my, video yet. And I guess, you know what, add everyone, fuck it. Fuck it, we ballin'. That's what you like to see. I do like that I put the question mark. That's going to be so good for YouTube metric bullshit. So yeah, just give me a sec. Just... Here we go. Okay, first thing I'm going to show off, actually, is... What am I going to use today? I'm going to use a lot of different things today. So, I'd love to have separate programs, but that's just... It's just better to hit the add everything on this one. Jeez, I still have 2 tabs of this open here. Just making sure my live stream health is good. Yeah. Jeez. Okay. Now, I don't know why it says the chat's disabled for this live stream when I clearly can see it just fine. Of course. Anyway, yeah. So, let me just make sure. Quickly pause it and listen on my own stream. I don't know why it says the chat's disabled for this live stream when I clearly can see it just fine. That's really quiet. Of course. Anyway. That's really quiet. I'll turn up the music a bit here. What was it down by? Wow. I can't even see how many decibels. Yeah, that's a lot of decibels here. That should be a lot easier to hear now. At least it should. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the bars. It looks like it's a little bit more hearable. Good. Okay, great. Alright, so, first let me just set up what the premises of this, since apparently I have to. And by that I mean I probably just should. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make I'm gonna make an action platformer. Sounds really simple, because it is. For me, at least. And, the best way I could describe it is... That game stinks. Yeah, this game won't stink, I promise. I promise it won't. At least I hope it won't. Because it's gonna play more like Strider than Mega Man, so there's already that. Let me grab a quick view of Godot here, quick. Cool. And there it is. So as you can see here, these are all the projects. Isn't that cute? Look at Scouter's little icon right there. I'd love to just say, hey, let's just boot this up and go from there, but no. We're not. So let's just make a new project, and the window is invisible. Great, the window's not visible. Give me a second to set a good project path here. Okay, select current folder. Alright, we'll do... I actually don't know what to call this, so I'll just call it, like... I'll just call it something dumb like Chance Blade. And it should be set to mono. Hold on a sec. Forward plus, no. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, cool. I can actually set it to use a GitHub, which I might do. I'm not going to make this open source, but... Not empty folder. Wait, what? What the fuck is it saying here? Okay. I'll just do it the right way here, just... Do it that way. There we go. No issues now. Please do not give me any issues. Hello there, GitHub. Hello there, Godot. Alright, I'll just have the scene set up first. Actually, that was a quick boot. Damn, Godot's fast. You gonna show the damn menu, or... Let me just... Oh, okay. Finally. Okay. Yeah, so let me just kind of break it down what this game's gonna basically be. And I will do this through, I'll just kind of break it down, because I'm probably never gonna make another one of these again, just so I can focus on Scouter. Or at least if I do another one of these, it's not gonna be like just a fucking spur of the moment live stream kind of thing with it. Actually, let me pop out chat. I didn't pop out chat yet. Hello, game. Just have to pop that out. It's easier to read here than... Just do this here. Cool. That's a lot better now. Great. Of course, I'll just turn it up to live chat. And see every messages. So, let me break down what this is going to be. I'm going to tell you everything I'm going to have to code, and I should also make sure you guys can actually see the window of what I'm working on. I'd love to just say, hey, let's just quickly slap open just whatever, but just give me a chance on this here. Hey, the Godot window covers up Fupar. Oh my gosh. Did man's largest blunder ever? Hold on, just give me a sec. There we go. Now, I will break down the next thing, which is Windows Capture. I will need... I'm just gonna iterate it very quickly. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's what I meant to see. The chat. Classy. Alright. So, let me break it down quick. Here's what this game's gonna basically entail. Because this is not as simple as it's gonna look, but it is gonna be pretty simple to at least code. So, long story short, let's talk about what this game's gonna be. This is going to be a game where you play as a ninja, and I'm using white. Okay, you're gonna play as a ninja guy, I guess. Fuck it, we'll just do this. I actually do have a design in mind. That's kind of... He'll have a sword, right? There's your ninja guy. He's running down. Man, dude, Sonic Robots 2 had some good music. I mean, it still does. It's just... Man, there's a lot of soul in the old ones. The main idea here is this is just a regular action platformer, so... You'll know you'll have like a... Just have like a slice attack here. Yeah, fuck it, there's your slice attack. I was probably gonna make it so that he can run and do it at the same time. And then there's gonna be a jump attack too. Oh, I'm already out of room. Great. I'm gonna have to zoom in more just to make more room. Fuck it. And then yeah, here, the jump attack. I actually want to experiment with hitboxes in this so I can at least try something with Scouter here. Actually, I think, you know, all these sketches are left-handed. I think I might keep it that way. Whatever. So yeah, that's just the main goal, is it's Strider. Just if you've ever played Strider, it's just going to be like Strider. With that, wall climbing. No, I'm going to keep the guy left-handed. Fuck it. And of course, wall climbing while attacking too. I don't know if I'm going to go with ceiling climbing. It's not like it's hard to code something like that. It's just that the reason my Strider worked is because it had all these different segmented sprites and shit. I'd have to code like an alignment system if I'd have to do something like that. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. No, I'm in a very rushed mood today, so you have to forgive me for some of the imperfections of today. Now, now how's the game going to be structured? Well, I do not know how to make randomized levels yet. And that's a flaw with me. So we're not doing that. What I'm probably going to do is just have a level that's just kind of something like this. Gonna go up here, you know, kind of, whoa, what if there's platforming here, guys? Whoa, what if there's platforming? Whoa. You know, I'm probably just gonna do something really simple like that. And the main idea is that as you're going through the stage, enemies with big guns will show up randomly, just like in Vampire Survivor. And what'll happen is as you level up, as you hit them, you'll level up. So boom, whatever. Use your floppy disks or whatever. I'll probably just make some generic shit. Then what's gonna happen is when you level up, you just have a choice between 1, 2, or 3. And they're all going to be very different power-ups. They're going to start out a little shitty, though. I won't deny that. I'm going to program magnets into the walls. What the fuck is this, Sonic? So, like, that's basically the main goal. Is it just going to be this? I was originally going to make it so that the character could change weapons, but I'm just like, you know what? This is going to be made in 48 hours. So, here's what I have planned for what I'm going to do with a lot of these, moves, okay? I'll just go through a lot of them here. The first is health up. Okay. Second, defense up. Third was actually going to be interesting. I was going to make that jump height. Okay. And, I was also going to do another thing. I know. These are very generic right now. Hello there, Carl. They're generic, but bear with me for a bit. Trying to think of some of the other ones that I was going to do here. So, these would be like the first ones. Because it's going to be like a set. And then you'd go from there. This song's a bit on the louder side here. Turn it down a little in the foobar. Just trying to make sure that it's easy to still hear the song. Alright, so jump height up. What else was there? Health up, def up. There's some other things too. I'm just gonna write down everything that I had planned, and then we'll organize it from there, actually. So let's do this. By the way, there's one life in this game, so if you die, that's it. You have to restart. I don't remember if it's this. Shit, okay. I don't remember if it's this many, but I'm just gonna write down what they all are on the side, and we'll just move them around as we go. So, one of the things was instant revive. Even if I spelled it right. So that was one of the things I was gonna have. I was also gonna have projectile. You know, project. Yeah, projectile. Projectile. Yeah, it's a one life game. Projectile. I'm trying to remember what it is in Ninja Gaiden 3. But, if you guys have ever played Ninja Gaiden 3 on the NES, you know how, you could get that power-up where it left, like, a big slash? I was kind of thinking something like that. But if not, I'll just make a bigger hitbox or whatever. So, like, a hitbox stay. And then another idea I had was a, clone. Also like Ninja Gaiden. If you guys have ever played Ninja Gaiden 2 and 3 on the NES, you could get this power-up where Ryu would have a, I said Rio. Ryu would have some sort of, like, clone follow him. I wasn't probably going to do it like that. I was probably just going to make it so that it would be like a drone. Because, honestly, coding something like that is a little annoying, so I don't think I am going to do that. I'll see. Actually, you know what? As I'm talking about it, I don't like it anymore. We'll just go with an option. If you guys don't know what an option is, that's like in Gradius. It's a little thing that flies around you and, you know, stuff like that. So, oh, just go with an option instead. Yes, I will go with an option instead. But yeah, this was just the main idea, is to just kind of have stuff like this. Oh yeah, double jump. Double jump was one. And then as you level it up, the height will go up. Yeah, Shatterhand has stuff like that too, you're right. This game is actually pretty close to Shatterhand now that I think more about it. I'm just trying to remember some of the other power-ups I had placed in here. I think one of them was attack speed. I think attack speed sounds right. Attack speed sounds right. Yeah, basically it was just to make it so that as you play through the game, stuff gets, you get beefier. What else was there? There was quite a bit, and obviously I should have written it down, clearly, since I'm not remembering it instantly. But, yeah, like, it would start out with, like, kind of generic ones. Oh! I remember one of them. One of them was health regen. So that was another one. But yeah, basically, yeah, this is basically the memo. Oh right, damage. Duh. So damage up was another. Now it's just gonna be stuff like this where a lot of the early game stuff was like whatever, and it was just gonna only randomize some of the early game shit. And now, so here, let me do this. Let me at least try to actually organize how I'm gonna do this, because I'm gonna code it like this then. That is, it's not a good way to copy it. Oh my gosh, dude, Roboblast had some crazy good music. So, let's actually just move some of this around quick. And just set something up. Health regen is way at the bottom. There's no way in hell. And same with instant revive, that's gonna be at the bottom. The music's from Sonic Roboblast too. Ooh, I like the idea of more iframes. That could be huge. A dodge move would be interesting. I'll think about that, though. Let me just get the basic stuff here. Yeah, attack speed. I want to make it so that as soon as you start the game, you're going to have, like, basic attack speed and all this basic stuff, you know? Nothing crazy. Nothing groundbreaking or revolutionary. Just something that's whatever when you start. Now, this is after a certain point is when this will start randomizing other stuff. So the projectile would probably be number 6. Oh, that's no, that's fine. No, that's fine. This is from I think the Mystic level pack from Sonic Roboblast 2. No, it's just 4 fields. Interesting. Yeah, so this is when stuff like the options would show up, the double jumps, the all that stuff would show up after you got to a certain level. Hitbox stay, you know, stuff like that. Oh god, I did not have the room for this anymore. Well, I'll just do the somewhat smarter thing and just... What was that? I don't know what I did, it just kind of like flicked the screen. That was weird. Like, genuinely, I'm like, what the fuck was that? Just gonna make some more room for myself here. Yeah, I even saw it on the stream. What the hell was that? Now, granted, I don't actually have to go to this 15 I put in here. I would like one more here. But yeah, no, like the health regen, instant revive, that's all gonna be at the end. Hein did have a boomerang. That's a good idea. I could have a boomerang projectile. Good idea. I'll put boomerang as the 10th one here. So it's like a new weapon right there. I would make homing things, but, you know, that just ruins the skill, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I hope you guys can kind of understand the scope of this project now. Is that it's Strider, but it has the Vampire Survivor-ish mechanics where you, you know, you just level up as you fight. And I'm gonna have it so that you can climb up walls, because wall climbing's fun, and I know how to code it very easily, so I'm gonna do that. What else could I do? Honestly, I think right there, that's gonna be something interesting. I was already just thinking about how this game would work, how this game would behave. And also, yeah, I kind of had the, like I said, oh yeah, it's just like Strider. First of all, it is fine that it's just like Strider, because I like Strider. As I go, I'm probably going to think of more power-ups. I probably should have written a few down. Maybe when I do Nikke dailies today, I'll fucking remember some when I play Memory of Goddess or whatever. So I'm going to look at it for a couple notes of inspiration. Oh, you know what? I just thought of one now. And it can be one of the late things here. Yeah, it should probably be a late thing. So let's move Insta-Revive to, like, the fucking bottom here. There is no way I'm gonna let you get Instant Revive as early as possible, because that's the one thing that's an extra life in this game, basically. Oh yeah, enemies would drop health too, should clarify that. Burst. But I don't want to have too many more power-ups than this. Yeah, I like Nikke, though. Honestly, you know what? If Nikke wasn't a shooter, I probably don't think I'd be playing it, because... Remember, I did play X-Dive, but, because my whole thing with gacha is that there's a lot of gachas that just kind of play the same, where they're just, like, turn-based RPGs. And usually when you play them... You know, you're not actually the art of the character. So, like, you know... Give what to you early? The burst? Oh yeah, I should also clarify another thing with this. 6 slots. So you have to choose what you want carefully. You can fuck yourself up by getting too much. The insta revived right at the start? Probably not. I feel like that should be a reward. Because if you're doing well, then you should get the chance to continue doing well, kind of thing. Because otherwise, because you could say, oh yeah, well if you fuck up right at the start, the thing is you're probably not gonna. These enemies are gonna get harder as the game goes. Yeah, that's the other thing, is that the insta-revive would only be one upgrade. The burst would have upgrades, and health regen would, but insta-revive would just be insta-revive. You know what? We'll try the insta-revive as being more like... I might make it so that the instant revive is replacing the option and go from there. Because I could make it so that it replaces the option. Because the options would help you a lot late game. It's Put it there. But we don't actually have to follow this 15 number thing. I was just doing this as a joke. Not a joke. As like a setup. There. We could do something like that for the order. I'll just leave this stuff here too. Well, we'll give it a try. I think here would be a good middle ground because I don't want it to be like right at the start. Because I want players to like kind of understand how this game works. The enemies aren't going to do that much damage to you at the start, kind of thing. Like, it would take a lot more for it to beat the shit out of you. But then the enemies will start getting harder and harder. And I will visually make sure that people understand that they got harder. Yeah, I am keeping the screen nuke, though. That would be fun. That would be fun, because I just have a fucking... like, just a flash. Ting! If your last few runs went poorly, I could have an object permanence thing like that and make it start with it, but that would be a hell of a pity. I think I'll do that, but only if the game is still running, because I don't want to code a saving system for this game. Because, yeah, the saving systems are a little... Why is my mouse freezing here? Weird. Could look into the stuff like that. Of that, I will also give... I was gonna make it so that you could have a, What was I gonna do? I was gonna make it so that enemies, they can drop level up stuff, reroll token, and health. Now the thing is, this would be like, you know, this is like 80% of the time, and then this is like 15% of the time, and then this is like 5, you know? Stuff like that. We'll find a way to make it as more engaging as we go. But, yeah, primarily you're just gonna get the, primarily you're gonna get just level up juice. So, it's gonna be important to understand what you're doing. Now you may say, oh, well, can't you just grind in a place? Exactly, you can. But guess what there's gonna be? Timer! You could grind in a place. What if you couldn't? I was also thinking of making the timer relative to where you were. So, like, if you're, like, at the starting area. Yeah, so, like, if you're at the starting area here. Like, make it so that, like, here, I'll even, like, denote how I'll do the timers with, do a variation of different colors here. Hold on. So, like, here, this would be, like, the beginning area of the map kind of thing. Okay? In the next area, just do it like this here. This next area is where, depending on where you are in the timer, you could either get less or more or whatever kind of things. And then, like, here. So it's something like this. Depending on where you are, if you're grinding, the game's gonna discourage you from grinding for a long time. So you could try to maximize where it is in the timer, and then until you get up here. Oh, and, you know, also, just a boss fight. At then end. Timer, boss at the end. So let's kind of zoom out and just look at what it is. So, as you can see, action platformer. You can climb up walls. And, every enemy you fight, they drop stuff to make you level up. And then you have level up juice. And we just kind of go from there, okay? I think this is going to be a pretty interesting game. Mainly because of the platforming stuff. That's going to be really fun to try out. Now, I was thinking about this for the last month. Like, how could I make this work? Then I kind of remembered, you know what? I can very easily make it work. Couldn't I? Oh, and by the way, of course, there's going to be obstacles. Like, there's probably going to be, like, spikes or goo or whatever. Goo that slows you down. Goo that hurts you. Goo that hurts you and slows you down would be interesting. This is not actually going to be the level design right there, but... You know what? I might make the level design first this time. I'm going to get everything open quick. So let's see. I'm going to have Godot open, of course. Going to get Blender open here. Since I know what I'm doing with Blender, thankfully. Okay. Just delete all that. I'm just going to try and get all my tools open, because here's how I'm going to time the 48 hours. It's going to be from 1 p.m. CST here to 1 p.m. Monday. I'm going to check something before I do this yet. I'm also going to keep this paint.net document here. I'm actually going to save it. Put it in the games directory here. Hey, there we go. Just keep the game notes in here as like a save point. I just want to double check something, because I should have had Monday taken off for work, and I'm pretty sure I've got that. Make sure for sure. I sent that in like months ago, and I already told my boss about that. So I should be okay. But I'm just checking right now. And hopefully I can very quickly oh yeah, it's approved. Good. Then I only have a 2-day week. And I close the tab. Now no one knows who I am. Damn, I keep getting recommended like some crazy people on Twitter. Anyway. Close all this. There we go. Okay. So I'm not gonna start until the timer hits 1. My drawing tablet right in front of me. It's a little obnoxious. Let me just make sure things are okay before I start. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna mute my mic. Alright, I'm back. Couldn't even be arsed to have a conversation topic. Oh, I guess that's on me. Oops. Speaking of, my desktop backgrounds right now, well, all of them are Nikke related. And I like how I say all of them. Like, oh yeah, you know, all of them. And, yeah, they're, oh, it's one. Okay, I'm starting. Anyway. So I'm starting. Let's do this. But yeah, no, all my desktop backgrounds are Nikke related, and, one of them is just straight up, well, they're all official art, so it's nothing crazy, but one of them is just straight up Red Hood's butt, and I'm like, oh yeah. It's on the screen, I don't really see that often. Alright. I'm gonna save this and make it the root scene. I'm gonna make a folder for this, and I can't for some reason. Make another folder in here. Fucking prefab, because we're gonna have to have a couple of these. Another folder, scripts. See, the nice part is a lot of this stuff still transfers over from Unity. So it's not like I'm, you know, immune to what I'm doing here. Folder, models, folder, textures. But as long as I keep this organized, and I also should clarify, texture is like if it's not a model kind of thing. Okay, so there's that. Let's do something here. Let's make something. I'm gonna need a reference node before I can even do 3D modeling for this, so let's do something quick with that. I'm gonna put the, yeah, main scene. Put it in here, save it as that. Okay. A woman shooting a laser from her boobs on your screen. In my defense, the Red Hood picture is just her walking back, so it's not like it's, you know, whoa, look at that, you know. I'm skipping this song. I hated your... Oh, I didn't mean to make it louder. I meant to skip it. Where actually is it in here? Oh my gosh. There's a lot of songs in Sonic Roboblast, too. You know what, let's go with the, let's just go straight to the Wizardry songs. And by, you know, it's funny, this is called the main menu theme, but it's never used in game. Like, this song is never used, but it's just called, oh yeah, this is the main menu theme. Yeah, Fate series. There you go. I'm a huge fan of Queen of Sheba. Queen of Shibaba. I remember one time someone said, because in that little bot game I claimed Queen of Sheba, and they're like, bro, one of the guys was like, bro, you never even looked at the source, and then I just posted the Bible, and he's like, alright, never mind. That was funny. Alright, well, let's make a new scene for the player. Luckily, a lot of this stuff is kind of the same as Unity. It's just like the scenes and prefabs are basically the same thing. It's very interesting how it works. Oh, I shouldn't have done it like this. That's okay, that's okay. We got this. So, character body 3D. We'll just use this, and then add a child node capsule collider. Where's collision shape 3D? Is this it? And this is where I can make it. Okay, there we go. There, that's okay. That's a person. First, I'm gonna make this the root node. Where the fuck is? Oh, here. There it is. So it should be this. The character body 3D should be the main node. Oh man, that's right. I forgot Godot could do this. This is so cool. You guys are gonna love this when I save it here. So first I'll just save it as player.tscn. TSCN. Pippin Strago ST. Oh my gosh. So yeah, no, I like Queen of Sheba. If we're talking Fate, that's probably my favorite character from it. Which is funny because she premiered in Grand Order, so it's thankfully she doesn't have the visual novel connected to her. I'm the world's strongest visual novel hater. Okay, so let me oh, I gotta get Visual Studio open. So I think now I'm gonna start doing this. Just give me a second. There it is. I gotta move this back up to the top. I have so many dumb, useless scenes from my review channel here. I really gotta, you know, organize this stuff a lot. Did it... What the fuck? It's not even capturing the right window. Little turd. Okay, there we go. Good, good. So now I just make sure if you can see this. Attach script. Okay, good, you can. Being tied to Fate Go is worse. Oh no! Oh no! But anyway, yeah, you see how, oh, what is this? Get that to C#. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, boys, it has to be C#. It has to be C#. So let's do this here. We'll go up to scripts. I have like a name system I always do, and if it's the player moving, I usually just call it made movement. Okay, now it's gonna boot up Visual Studio. At least it should. Hey, there it is. There it is. Yippee! Yeah, create a solution. Looks like the solution loaded fine. Let me take a look at this here. Look at the manage NuGet packages for it. Just making sure it has the right Godot stuff, and it does. So we're good there. So yeah, no, if you guys have ever been curious, you can just make basic movement scripts like this. But, we're gonna do something a little different, of course, because I'm pro gamer. You'll see. So first of all, this input direction thing, as you can see, it has a Z coordinate. I'm not gonna use that. First, let me just do something quick. I'm gonna add a mesh renderer for this. Mesh instance, I believe. Is it mesh instance? Yeah. Capsule mesh. There it is. Okay. I'm gonna make the character a little bit larger here. Probably do something more like 3. Probably have to do the same thing for this one. Make its height 3. There we go. Look at that big guy. I'm gonna add a couple raycasts to it right now, but I'm not gonna need them yet. But they're all gonna be at this root area, so it doesn't matter. So let's add raycast 3D, ray down. That's going to be important for later. So this is going to be... And then ray right. Let's get this position. Too low, too low. Okay, there it is. It's popping out. I'll make it... I shouldn't make it that small. Well, actually, what I should do is this. Make this like 2.75. I'll do something like that for this mesh too. That's better. The Splatoon beta tofu blocks? Goodness gracious. I don't like what that is. Whatever you just said, I don't like it. So I'm just not doing it. There she is. Okay, so that's the left direction, which is actually probably not the left direction. What the? That's actually the right direction, isn't it? Oops. This will be right here. Okay. Alright, so you can see these little blue lines. Those are going to be mainly used for collision detection stuff. So for those of you that aren't in the know, you know, my philosophy with character movement is I like to make it so that the characters... oh yeah, I made this longer, you'll see why. My philosophy is the character should be... I like it when it hovers over the ground instead of like actually colliding with it. I feel like things get messier when a collider is like... What's the word? I feel like things just get messier. In fact, maybe I won't use array for this. Array down like this. Let me do Shapecast, actually. By the way, Shapecasts are so fucking based. These are like probably my favorite fucking thing for raycasting ever. And you'll see why. You'll see why as soon as I use it here. We'll make its shape... So it's the square is fine. I'm gonna play around with this some more. But yeah, basically what this means is if anything hits this shape, if anything like if there's an uneven terrain, if a shape is hitting it, it's gonna not give a fuck. Basically, like if the character is like, you can see my mouse, if like the character is standing right here at the edge, as long as this shape is fine, it's like, I don't care. You're not moving. Ooh, that was a wacky ass noise. I might make this box a little smaller though. Maybe like point... you know what? I'll just leave it at 1 for now. Yeah, shape casting is something I'm not as used to. I prefer ray casting. So, I'm just going to have to play around with that more as I go. But, yeah, no. We'll just use a shape cast instead. I'd love to use a spherical interpretation of it, but I think a box would be fine. What other shapes do I have here? Separate... What is this? What? There is no way. Oh, that's crazy. I've never seen that before. Height map shape? Oh, what's this? Oh, I don't know what this is at all. You can just make it a specific thing? Wow, you can actually set it to a convex or concave shape. What is this world boundary? Oh, whoa, that's weird, dude. Anyway, we'll just keep it as a box for now. It's gonna look a little weird, but I'm still gonna have the character's foot, like, touching the ground. Like, capsule collision stuff like this, it's gonna look weird no matter what. So anyway, yeah, so there's the player. Here's the main scene. I'm just gonna do this. Let's make the player... Well, first, let me just make sure this is the... set his main scene. And we'll set... can I spawn a primitive in... Oh, here's a song I heard a lot in Wizardry. You know, as much as I love to hate things... Alright, I'm just gonna stop there. So we got that, and now we're gonna get the player in here. Now, I am gonna do something different with the. Oh yeah, there's actually no lighting. I'm gonna need to have a light source. So let's get a directional light. Ooh, this does not look nice. This light direction, not very good. We'll do something like this. That should look okay. Probably not gonna have shadow. Well, can I have shadows? Fuck it, let's have some shadows. Why not? This is a small game, so it's not like I have to worry too much about it trying to mimic an aesthetic like Dreamcast or whatever. We'll just do that, and then Camera. I'm gonna need a camera, and I'm gonna have to do something different with the camera, so I'm going to make it a specific script. So let's add a camera. Camera 3D. Cool. Poop time. You would not believe this, but sometimes I actually do forget to basic thing. Sometimes I do forget basic thing. Okay, let's make this the root. Make scene root. Save it as camera. Actually, I'll save it as main camera. .tcn. TSCN. Cool. Poop time. Now, the reason why is just because I'm probably going to add a script to this to make it so that it locks its position. Scouter has something very similar to that. Right now, I'm just going to make it so that the camera is just going to be a... Yeah. Yeah, Grandpa needs his poop time. So true. Here. I'm just going to set the camera to this. And transform... set the Y to that and the Z to, like, -10. It's weird. -10's, like, a really good angle. Okay, good. I just want to make sure I know what I'm doing with this. So let's just compile, boot this up, and give it a try here. Please build the project properly. And it did. Everything is invisible. That is not good. That's so weird. That shouldn't even, like, what? That doesn't even make sense. Should it be this way? It could just be weird lighting. I'm not sure what's going on here. Give me a second. That can't be why. Is it? No. Here, hold on, let's see the preview. What? Oh. Oh, the camera's not facing the right way. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. I'm gonna do this. That is so funny. Oops. Oh, silly me. I forgot how to make my camera work. Oh, you bitch. Alright. Now it should look okay. Okay, the box doesn't have collision. Yep, that's how it works. Use collision. We'll just keep it at layer 0, layer 1, whatever. Okay. And I'm going to the right when I hit left, and I'm going to the left when I hit right. So I'm starting to think it shouldn't be -10. And this is why we test things, kids. Okay. No, I just had the camera rotated the wrong way. Ooh, look it, I can jump. Ooh, ah. Now you may be saying this looks slow as shit and it looks like crap. And you're right. So let me check a few things with the player right now. Alright, this main movement script sucks so far. Especially because I can't... Here. We're gonna have to make a few other scripts as we go here, so let's just do this. Export category. Dependencies. And you'll see why I have this in a moment. main variables, so I gotta get rid of this const. Maybe I should have a move speed mover thing. Export public float. I'm gonna do this instead. And export. I hate that name. I'll do jump force instead. And we'll do this. Okay, so it's like, okay, that doesn't look too bad. I want to add momentum to this, but I don't think I should. I'm looking at that, I'm like, oh, I don't like that. I'm just gonna put a test here, hold on. Just so it stops freaking out for that. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let's make this a little bit more consistent. And let's do something like this. And make the force like 15. And go into the project settings. And there's gonna be a couple things I'm already gonna do some. I'm gonna do something. Okay? Where is that in here? There's like a global variable thing you can set. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Where's that gravity? Project settings, .get settings, physics 3D default gravity. So physics 3D default gravity. Eh? Oh, that's layering names. Oh, here's another song I heard a lot in Wizardry 8. Dude. I do everything to build my party correct in that game, and it's still just... Man. Anyway, I like my gravity to be a bit higher. Ah, now there we go. That's some good movement right there. Oh yeah, baby. Now, a couple other things I'm going to have to change with this. First, I'm going to make these the default variables. I'm also going to make it so that... And there's going to be a reason why I'm using the GameCon for this soon, so you'll see that soon. I don't even know why I put the 0.0. I don't have to put the 0.0. Just released. UI accept, which I'm going to change, but I just want to make sure. Oh, that is not what I wanted. There. Actually, no. Greater than. Or no. Yeah, greater than. Right. You'll see why. Hopefully. I don't know. I usually have problems with the default. Oh, good. That's how Sonic did variable jump heights, if you guys didn't know. If you watch my video, you'll find out more. Okay. So, as much as I love the lighting looking like this, it's probably not going to look like that. We'll do a couple other changes while I'm at it here. Did you guys know that there is a cool thing in Godot called environment? World environment, and what you can do is you can just make a new environment, and you're like, oh, okay, you just make a new environment casually. But let's do it this way here. First, we'll change the lighting to be more like this. Secondly, here's what we'll do. We'll make the background a custom color. Probably just gonna make it like a generic bluish hue like that. Okay, that's good already. Ambient light we'll have as the color. Just make a couple bounces here and there to make everything look a little bit more blue as light bounces off of it. See how that's how this energy works. That's why things are like tinted blue now to match the sky color. Yeah, okay, that looks a lot better already. Cool. Cool. This is some good shit. I'm actually gonna see if I can show off immediately why I do not like using this default character thing. That should be okay. Alright. So you'll see why this don't work. Okay, cool. And... oh, I guess it works better in Godot. Unity's it doesn't work like that at all. Maybe if I make it higher. Let's try making it a little higher. Yeah, see that skipping? That's why I like to have it reset the character's height. That sucks. So, we're gonna do some shit with that, I guess. Alright, let's make some dependencies for this to work. This doesn't have to be public. Private. And this is what I also love to do. You guys are gonna love this as much as I love it, because I love it. I think it's just, what is it? It's not process. Ready! That's it. Oh yeah, actually this doesn't need to be public. Be like, what in the fuck is this assign dependencies thing? This is how I do things. And I'm also gonna do it here. And ray down. No, not doesn't equal. Equals null. The get path. How did I do path? I think it was, yeah. Give me a sec. Where's the player? Ooh, Shapecast 3D. Oh, right, I made it a Shapecast. I don't need that name. Copy node path. How did I know? Think it's supposed to work like that. I'll find out as I go. Also, this should be a Shapecast. If I don't like the Shapecast, I'm just gonna change it to a Shapecast. Should work like this. We'll find out. I'm just gonna boot it up and make sure it works, and if it doesn't, I'm just gonna be like, oh, well, tough shit, I guess. And it is the right thing. Cool, I got it. Sick. That makes me happy. Alrighty then. Now, there's a couple other things I'm gonna have to do. I could do that. I'm thinking out loud. Well, anyway, here's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, move and slide. Ooh, move and slide, wow. If ray down Oh man, Might and Magic music. Let's go, baby. Oh god, what was it? I'm trying to remember what the hit distance thing was. It's shake cast down, target position. I don't remember how to get that. Let's see quick. It's a simple thing, but is the X the blue arrow and the Y red when you are doing coordinates? Actually the Y is the screen one here. It is funny though, it is color coded, yes. But red is X, Z is blue, and green is Y. Thankfully, this is one of those ones where Y is always up, and it's like, oh, thank God. Give me a sec to double check some of this though here. I may have to look at Scouter's code quickly, because I may have forgotten too what I did. I have to look at Scouter's code quick. Good thing everything's all on GitHub. And I'm not logged in! At least that way I don't have to fucking, what is it? I don't have to fucking boot up the actual engine itself and look. I love GitHub. Holy crap, version controls really saved my ass. Quite a few times, actually, where I really fucked up and I'm just like, huh, this is bad. And I just rolled it back to the day before and I'm like, oh, no problems anymore. Alright, where's my grounded area on here? How big is the code for the character, too? You know, Scout is a way more complex character than Lyra, and her code is still shorter than Lyra's. Like, Lyra had about 2,000 lines of code. Scout is only barely hitting 1,000. And even then, most of it isn't because of, even then, most of it's not because of her, main movement stuff. Okay, here. If main cast... That's what I did to check it? That's funny. That's very funny. Okay. So that's what I did. Alright. It's so cool that I can see that. And Robotics can be a little bit more kooky with that. Because to them, I think Robotics Z is up and down. Which I get it. So down dot is colliding. And I'm going to have to make a new Boolean here. This one's probably going to need to be public. Make that false. Swag. And is grounded. Wait, no. Hold on. I think this has to actually be true. I'm gonna have to probably do this. Distance to... What did I do to make the distance? Hold on, I still have the tab open. Oh, that's funny. That's very funny. Now, here's the thing. It has to be does not equal, and you'll see why soon. We'll just do this for now. It does not equal 1. Okay? Alrighty then. How do we do this? It's going to be crazy simple. So, I'll just do this. New positions equal to vector 3.0. And is equal to main oh wait, no, hold on. I remember this now. Equal to write down dot global position minus write down get collision point. Okay. It's maybe a little bit weird because of the box shape, but I'll look at that as I go. You know what I mean? It won't be as difficult as you think. And if not, then I could just make it array. I don't care. So array main cast right now. Equal to That's funny. Alright, so this is a simple thing to do. It's basically to take this and then normalize it and then multiply it by array distance grounded. What? Oh, right. That's an ampersand. That didn't make any sense there. New position should equal right now versus should be, or minus should be. And then position minus equals new position. And now I'm also going to do this if grade down and is grounded is false and is less than or equal to gray grounded. Oh, I'm so sorry, you little baby. Now you may say, why go through all the effort to make something like this? I don't know. I'm just kidding. Like I said, I prefer it when the character body hovers a little bit, and that should force it to behave properly. But again, we can find out very quickly if I'm correct or not. It's still using the same grounded collision thing, which is weird, because it should be working right now. Where's this grounded node? Oh, you know what? The, that is grounded variable. I actually don't know where it's being collided at. I'd love to make a fucking... What is it? What is it? I'd love to make a, I gotta do this. And... change a couple variables here. And one more thing, which is... that way you can't be grounded unless you're moving down. There's so much shit I'm gonna have in here for not when is grounded is false. Yeah, and I still have to disable the whole Z direction shit. Don't worry, it's not hard to fix that, I promise. On the bright side, I can't jump. But this is behaving like it should. That's nice to see. Yeah, that's behaving like it should. But I still can't fucking jump for some reason. It's very grounded, I'll give it that. It's very down to earth, if you will. Actually, it never says it's grounded. What the fuck? Make it 1.5. Fuck it. We'll see now. It's, oh, now it's working. Huh. You are, you're misbehaving there, young Padawan. What's going on here? It's, really slamming down into this. Hold on, what's going on? Oh, that looks better. So you may be wondering, why is it doing that? Like, why is it, like, bouncing back up when that happens? It has to do with the script execution order. The ray itself is executed after the player moves. Usually what I do is I just make a very quick script and attach it to the shapecast, and then it just goes from there. But, that's, what the fuck? Alright. Yeah, Give me a sec to fuck around with this. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about shape casting because of it looking weird like that sometimes. Just give me a second to figure this out. Jeez, it's only been under an hour and I still have a character that can move around and shit. Yeah, Godot is a little faster than Unity, I'll give it that. By the way, let's just disable this. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Just make this fucking 0. No matter what. There. Never have to worry about that again. But I am gonna have to change this input direction thing. And make it so that it's a single fucking... I've fucked around with this before, it's fine. Like, this is... Look at all this shit. This is annoying. I'm just gonna do this. What the... Oh, there's... Weird. Anyway, yeah, you'll see why there might be a little fuckery with that. I had some fuckery with Scouter when I tried that once. Let's see. Okay, no fuckery now. That's good. Yeah, oh boy, I sure do love when it fucking throttles like that. Alright. That's probably just because of this. Again, this code can thankfully just be swapped out to a raycast instead of a shapecast if I really don't want to use a shapecast. And that's okay. So first let me just actually make sure that... That's very strange, though. What? I think I coded it incorrectly. But that... What? What the fuck? That's interesting. Oh, I just do that. Huh. I don't think that's gonna have anything to do with it, but whatever. Actually, I think I do know one part where I will do that. Wonder why it's behaving like this. Very interesting. Oh, and I fell off the map. Great. All because I added a stupid fucking thing to make it so that when it's false, it fucking just falls. What the fuck, man? How strange. Yeah, it might just be this whole collision point shit. I'll look into it some more here. Let me think. Yeah, shapecasts are a little wonky like that. This might just be built for raycasts. But what's strange is it still shouldn't be doing that. I don't know if maybe it's because the height's too big now. I don't fucking know. Let's see. Yeah, shapecasts are a little wonky like that. Yeah, see, now it's fucking dragging her into the ground. Oh, that shit looks fine. Fall off. Okay, I can still fall off. Actually, I'm gonna do one thing quick. Duplicate that. Smack it a little bit down here, just so it's something I can jump up onto. Just to make sure that that part works, at least. Okay, that does work. That's weird. Why is 1.5 too low for it, though? Yeah, and now it does this shaky shit again. What the hell? It's like it's saying it's not colliding, and then it is colliding, which doesn't make a lick of sense. I may have to get rid of the shapecast. So let's get rid of that. What could possibly go wrong? Set that to -2. Fuck it. It's probably better to just use this. There might be some issues. We'll find out as I go. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Yeah, shape casting's a little strange still for me. So, oh, right. Yeah, I know. It shouldn't have a 0 now. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. Just rebuild it and try it from there. Oh, look, no issues now. Isn't that great? So yeah, that little moment where it like goes up, that's because of the ray being a little on the slower side. And usually this grounded collision code that I have, this becomes, because right now it's a function, but as soon as I put it in like a separate little ray down script, it becomes a method. It's just like that. It really is that simple. Let me actually show that off quick by creating a script on it. Oh, I can make it inherit a Raycast 3D? That's crazy. Do not save it in the prefab folder. Please save it in the script folder. Thank you. You want the method? You want the method? There, now it's a method. Ta-da! Yippee! And I just get it out of this. Yeah, see, now it doesn't do that little, like, upset thing. Ooh, it's screaming at me, though. Why is it screaming at me? It is screaming at me because I do not believe MM is assigned to it yet. I can do that in code right here. Oh, right, no, I actually can't. Ta-da! There. Now it doesn't have any of those same hiccups that I had before. Yeah, this is the issue with using this. It's stuck. Oh my gosh, I can't play the game. But that's its only issue, is that you'd be in like a fall state. Which is kind of why I wanted to do a shape, but I guess resetting position, stuff like that, is just not in its forte. I feel like I'm moving closer. What is my character's Z-axis set to still? Oh, this song's so good. No, it's still set to 0. Okay, well, fuck it. Fuck it, we ballin'. So yeah, there we go. We got something. We got a character moving. There's a couple other things I'm gonna have to do, so just watch this shit and just shit your pants. It's gonna be great. Okay, let's check this shit out. Let's do this. Export. Public bool attacking false. Now let's see here. We'll just do something. I'll make it like that. Fuck it. Actually, this should be 0. Make that 0.4 or something. You know, try to make a Strider attack. Oh, you know what I should do, though? Check this out. Okay, who's ready for some crazy shit? I'm going to show you guys the method. That's right. This is the method. And I'm going to do all of this before fucking an hour. You ready? Check this out. Add a new action. Jump. Actually, I shouldn't uppercase it. Jump. Add. Add a key. Space. Okay, I probably shouldn't do that, actually. You know what? You know what? I'm going to do 2 of these. I'm going to do this and this. So you can use space or S. Now watch this shit. Okay, you ready? Attack. Okay, cool, cool. I'll make it D, but I'll also make it so that mouse click can work too if you're playing with mouse. Left mouse button. Thanks. Okay, great. So that's cool. You know, like, okay, here, we'll do a couple more here. We'll do left. I fucking made attack a capital. I'm gonna have to change that quick. Hold on. Let's see. Can I edit it? Can I? Okay, I can't. Thank God. Dude, this stuff is so cool. I love this. So anyway, do this for left, which is not. It shouldn't. I also can't do the D thing if I want to have left mouse, but whatever. We'll fucking get to it when we get to it. Anyway, right. We'll do fucking the right mouse. You know, up and down. You're gonna need up and down because of the wall climbing. So we'll just do up, down. We'll do down. Okay? So this looks nice. Check this out, though. Oh, wait. I hate that it does that. So for those of you that don't know, check out this. Oops, oops, oop, 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 oop. Interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, ooh, controller support. Ooh, I'm adding controller support. Ooh, I'm adding controller support. Ooh, I'm adding controller support. Ooh, I'm gonna make a jump button. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I could not do this in Unity, dude. Actually, I could, but I never actually sat down and learned its input managing system. Oh, right, this doesn't work yet still. I'm gonna have to change some of that here quick. So let's change this to jump. Let's change that to jump. Let's change that to just left. And right. And up. And down. That's right, controller support. Look at controller support. Yippee! There. What if the Joker added controller support? Oh, that's great. Cool. Yeah, this is fire as fuck. I love it. Cool. Almost done though. So, what I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna represent this debug-wise, area 3D. Get one of these fellas down. I'll just call it attack area. I'm gonna make a script for that and all this other bullshit, but we'll just wait for that. Okay? Adding. That is not what I wanted at all. Collision shape 3D. Make it a box. Okay, almost done. I'm gonna add a mesh renderer for that. Mesh instance 3D, and just well, actually, first let's take. I'm gonna have to move this attack area around, and you'll see how that works later. Wait, he died today, but his funeral was yesterday. How'd he do that? Here, I'm gonna do this, put it up a little bit higher. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm sorry, I love this song. This is one of my favorite Might and Magic songs. It sounds like something from like Sonic CD, and that's why I like it. So This is an Area 3D. Let me just make sure I have the Area 3D stuff figured out with it. Monitoring, monitorable. Okay, so let's do this quick. I thought I could get this done right before an hour would pass, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's do public area 3D. And then this is actually a dependency. So we'll do this. And also I'm gonna have attacking on a separate thing. So if get, I know, is action just pressed attack, and attacking is false, attacking is true. And then if attacking, check this shit out. This is gonna be golden. You guys are gonna be like, there's no way it's gonna be that golden. So attack timer plus equals 1 times float casted delta. If you guys don't know, delta is this. What this means is that it updates every frame. Or no, not every frame. It updates per second basis, and this game is supposed to run at an uncapped frame rate, which means no matter how bad your PC is going to run, this is going to run just fine. And so here's the thing. There's still a lot I have to code for this, because I'm still going to have to add pausing. I'm still going to have to add the UI for the screen. I'm still going to have to add enemies. I'm going to have to add the character, and I'm going to have to add the map, alright? And I have to get the method. Don't forget the method. I have to get the method. If I don't get the method down, it's over, dude. Like, we can't have that. Okay, so I have to figure out the method. Okay, so if attack timer greater than or equal to attack timer max, and this is important because I'm gonna add like variables to make it shorter. If Dan died today, why would he's asking the questions. Okay, I'm also gonna add 2 other variables here as well. So here's the thing. If the direction doesn't equal vector 3, 0, there's another thing I'm going to have to do. And this is probably where I'm going to run into some issues, but I hope not. I'll find out, and if so, then I'm just going to do something different. I've never done that before, actually. I'm going to think about that. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to add this boolean here. Check this out. This is my favorite 2D thing. You ready to see it? Check this out. You may say, okay, what the hell is this? Facing right. If I'm not facing right, or if I'm facing if I'm facing left or facing right, or it's as simple as that. Okay, great. I am gonna need this because there's a couple other things I need to do here. So this is gonna be a oh my gosh, I love this song too. Fuck. Might and Magic 6 is such good music. It's so good. This song is like genuinely beautiful. Okay, so if equals null. I may have to change some things on that, but otherwise it should be okay. Let's do copy path, copy node path, copy that. Beautiful, okay? And now check this out. Actually, this is gonna be huge. Trust me on this. It's gonna be huge. If facing right. Yeah, I know. It's like, wow, you put the combat box in a different spot. Ooh, ah. Now, obviously, there's going to be some things like I'm not going to make it so that you can change direction while attacking. I'm going to just put that in right here. I hate doing nested in the for loops. I might get rid of this, though. We'll see. Especially because, you know, the attack could also just be really fast if I'm just trying to mimic Strider here. Oh, right, two other things. I'm going to make it so that the... Let's see, so... Combat box dot monitoring is true. Combat box dot monitorable is true. And combat box dot visibility is true. May say, great, that looks awesome. And now I'm going to do this else statement for here to make it so that when attacking is false, all this shit goes away. This is just temporary because I'm probably going to have like some other different variable for it or whatever. But yeah, no, let's just see what we can do here. So yeah, first of all, this should be off right now. Let's boot her up. It's yelling at me already. Why is it yelling at me? Oh god, it's a lot of errors. Give me a second here. Node not found. You know why it wasn't found? You bitch. Yeah, cool. Okay, this is definitely too fucking long to be a Strider attack. It's too short range and too long of an attack to be a Strider attack. So let's change a couple things with that. Yeah, let's change a couple things. And that's nice about these being variables like this, because I can just do this. I can also set this to be like 1.5. Sick, sick. So let's see now. That's a lot better, I'll give it that. I'm gonna have to probably do a segmented body thing with this. That's better. So now we got an attack. Sick. Cool. So anyway, with that, I'm actually got to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Alrighty then. Yeah, cool. Alright. No, that's the game gonna be. It's this. It's gonna be an action platformer. Now, I'm gonna do a couple other things before I continue with this. I just need to make sure I can get the other two mechanics taken care of. The two. Yeah, there's gonna be a couple fucking things here to do. Hey, you know what? Fuck it, we'll do this too. So, yeah, we'll do that. Okay, that should work for now. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's do the wall climbing right now. I'm also gonna do this while I'm at it. This is why it gets annoying when you don't have... If you have a complex character, this is where it could start to get really annoying to do some of this. But I'm gonna do a couple of these quick. So, if wall climbing is true, so this is if jumping is grounded. So, well, you'll see. You'll see. What else am I gonna do here? Huh, interesting. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Just give me a second. Stupid though. Why? Okay, I guess I'm setting this now. So if our direction is action just pressed. Okay, we'll do that. This is going to be interesting because I'd like to try out what this would do. Because I just thought of this while I was looking at the code for this, and I'm like, that would be interesting. Actually, you know what? Now it's not interesting anymore. Also, I realized I did this. Don't worry. So anyway, this is going to work the exact same. But I'm also going to do something similar here for the wall movement. In our direction Y. And direction Y is going to be set earlier. Actually, no, I could just put it here. Up, down. They may say, this is a little weird, and I'm like, yeah, it kind of is. Not exactly the most efficient way to do this, but that's okay, so long as it works. That's kind of how these game jams work. Oh, you know what? I should also do this, wall climb speed. Maybe I could put it in the wall climb section, yeah. Make it 10. So it's just a little shorter. You know what? I'm gonna try something here. I'd like to have, like, somewhat committed jumps, if you catch my drift. Something to make it so that you can, what's the word? Just somewhat committed jumps, I guess. You know what? No, not like that. No. That's wrong. Hey, the Barracuda Desert! Oh, hold on. If wall climbing is... Yeah, fuck it, if it's just true. Should also go up to here. Where's the gravity thing? Yeah, if wall climbing is false, do that. But if wall climbing's true, don't worry about that. So now, wall climbing. Or no, direction Y. I could just add it to it, fuck it. Direction Y, time, not move speed, climb, wall climb speed, there we go. And then, makes sense to me how it should work. Probably shouldn't be here, but whatever. I can do another thing with this, too. Like this. I'm gonna do this. If, Or is grounded and wall climbing is true. There we go. So now I can set it to 0 when I'm wall climbing, which is great. I don't have anything to set the wall climbing yet, so this is gonna be fun. Okay. But we're gonna get this together. We're all doing this together. Now, if action is pressed and wall climbing is true, we're gonna do this, and then if facing right, direction dot what? Direction's not. I have to put it down here. It has to be after directions created here. I can probably just get rid of this. Direction x is equal to 1. Else it's a -1. Now that means by default you'll do this, so yippee skippy to that. Oh yeah, and I guess wall climbing should be false. So you have to jump off. That should be okay. I can do this, yeah. Actually, I don't really need that in here, because you are going to be this. So hold on, if is grounded, also then wall climbing is false. There, so there's two ways to get off. You can either just climb down, or you can jump off. Seems simple enough, right? Great. Let's just make sure it works in motion. Because it might not, but we'll find out. We'll see. Obviously, I'm going to have to make these rays work, and then it should be okay. Trying to see what I can do to like quickly go to remote and then quickly set the character to wall climb. So let's see. Hey, look, I'm wall climbing. Hey, I'm wall climbing. Now I'm facing this way, so if I hit jump... Oh, that's weird. Huh. Yeah, debugging can be some crazy shit. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. That's not supposed to happen. Now it's just float mode. That's funny. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Now it's just float mode. I'm gonna have to turn that shit off, unfortunately. Oh yeah, I should also make sure that if I touch the ground, it goes away. Okay. So there's that. Oopsies! Oopsie doopsies! I shouldn't have done that. Oopsie doodles! That was funny. Is there even an, Yeah, I'm not gonna stream forever today, but... Yeah. At least I got the setup. Man, this is such a good song. What was I gonna do? Right, Here. Sorry, I had closed a bunch of shit on accident here. Oh. Well, anyway. Let's make sure this actually works properly before I even do more. Okay. Okay, good. Now you're locked to the wall. That's what I wanted. Now this is where I'm gonna have to, figure this out. So I'm probably gonna make it so that if these rays are hit or whatever, it'll do this, and then it'll force you to be in a certain mode when you're locked in. So it's like this, and then if I hit the jump button, it takes me out, but it shouldn't do that. Huh. You know, I wonder, what did I do wrong? Yeah, this shouldn't be set unless his grounded is true. And wall climbing is false. What I'm saying is there should have been some sort of, like, pseudo-committed jump. I don't know why it's not doing that, though. Let me check again here. Float mode. So true, though. Yeah, no, it's not supposed to be setting that to 0. Oh my gosh, I need to code pausing in soon. Luckily, pausing is super easy to do if you know what you're doing. And I do, hopefully, know what I'm doing. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of I want the jumps to, like, I want it so that if you're moving but you let go of the button, that you still keep moving that direction, because this is kind of Mega Man-y. And I love Mega Man, but I don't want this game to be Mega Man right now. Should he move towards? Wait, this might be why, actually. Let's try that again. Oh yeah, that was why. What? Okay. You've had a little bit too much to drink here, sailor. I don't even need this if statement. Like, I could just do this. Check this out. Ta-da. I don't even need that if statement. So now as soon as I land, it's going to be 0 again. You fucker. That is not supposed to happen there. If is grounded or is not grounded, but wall climbing is true. And neither of those are true. And it's still somehow being set to 0 again. Let me look at this again, the fucking main scene shit. Blah, blah, blah. What is your issue? What is your major malfunction, sir? Oh, that's... There you go. Wait, what? What the fuck? Now, something's weird with the facing right here. Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of this part. This probably should be set here. And I'm gonna get rid of this. And, I mean, we'll just let it vibe for now. But this should never be set to 0. I don't know where it's suddenly being set to 0 again. I think the only problem... It might be right here. This is probably why it's going back to 0 again. Instead of it being committed. Which means... I'm going to do something different with this instead of this being a local variable. First, I'm getting rid of this. So, check this shit out. We're going to do this for the movement. And export as a public vector 3 direction. So now it doesn't keep resetting back to 0, which is good because I don't want it to. I want it to actually commit. Now, of course, I should know. Okay, so I got it. Ta-da. But yeah, no, you can still hit the button back and forth. I want it to be like this. That's why. I just want that. That way you can't, like, just stand around like an idiot kind of thing. And now, let's just make sure what happens when I'm in wall climb mode quick. Now, there might be some issues with wall climb, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, I landed too quickly. Fuck. Okay, so wall climb, I can't do X or Y. Great. Alright, that is what I was looking for, though. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. But I know there's going to be an issue if I do this. You'll see. Watch. Now, luckily, you can't latch back onto the wall until you fucking do that, so. So, here's what I'll do now. Let's actually make wall climbing work. I have a variable for that. Or a void for that here. Something I also use in Scouter. So let's go back up to where this ray down is used. Okay. We'll do ray right and ray left, basically. Okay. Easy. Kind of the same shit as this, actually. So if... Oh, right. I think, let's see, where's that ray set? Where did I have that ray thing set? Yeah, ray grounded distance. First of all, set it back to, like, 1.5 or whatever. What did I have it set to in here? On her. 1.5. Okay, I'll keep it at 1.5. Now I'm going to do ray distance side and make that like 0.6. So it's not touching, but it's close. So now if ray left dot is colliding. So there's the whole spiel I'm gonna put here. So now both of these are gonna use similar code. So if is grounded and velocity dot y is less than or equal to 0. And wall climbing is false. Wall climbing is true. Same shit. Right here. Yeah. Cool. Now you may say, what else can you do with this? This part of the code, I can put this right here again. The only difference is now it's going to be ray left is colliding. Distance to ray left global is equal to ray distance side. I may not really need to do this, but I can if I wanted to. Nice. Now this may be a little... No, it shouldn't be a negative number. Distance like that is usually universal. I actually don't even need that colliding part if this is already colliding. Actually, this might lock it in. I just realized this might lock it in. So I'm actually gonna do not doesn't equal, but is less than. And not equal to. So I just realized this might lock her in. Her. I don't even think this is gonna be a girl playing that you're playing as. You know, I just realized something. I kind of need the rays to exist. Like, they don't, they're not found, and they're not, used, and they don't have a script attached to them. So I'm gonna have to get that right now. Which is weird, but whatever. And I'm just going to reuse the ray down script for this. And I'm just going to change a couple things here. I was thinking of a Jet Jaguar like, you know. A Jet Jaguar like could be huge. Maybe I should make that a power-up, like you just become bigger. That'd be huge. Literally, actually. Here, I'll do this. Public Boolean. I don't need to do Boolean, I just need to do bool. Side ray. And I'll just do this. If side ray, why did it do it like that? And then else this. And then that side checking. It's kind of funny because that means it's going to be run twice, but ignore it. Here you go, boys. 2 ray downs for the lot of ya. It didn't make a ray down. Oops. Do this. Okay, re-render it. Do. Side ray both true for these fellas. And then, how did I make it get the MM to run that? Oh. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. Now, this is just to make sure that the character doesn't, like, run too far into the wall kind of shit. Hey! Wall climbing worked. Cool. I forgot, like, oh right, this is supposed to be coded that way. Okay, so that's sick. Sick as fuck, yeah, you like to see it. Let me actually just make sure. Yeah, so you have to... Okay, so it doesn't activate until you start moving down. Just had to be sure about that. Cool. Now, there's one more thing I have to fix with this. False. And you may say, why am I putting that here? The reason why is because these rays are, God, the lighting sucks. I'm sorry, the main scene, this lighting sucks. It needs a bit more dynamicism. Ah, there we go. Also, these are very fucking strong shadows. I'm trying to see if I can figure out a way to make them not as strong. Okay, it's not bias. Blur? It is not blur. Oh, here we go. That's better. Damn, those are some strong fucking lights, you know what I mean? Like, shit, I just look at that, it's like, fuck, that is some strong light. Let me see if I can fuck around with the light itself, too. No. Okay, that makes it way stronger than it needs to be. Do I have AO on the world environment? Let's turn basic AO on. Oh, hey, here it is. Yippee! No, it's not AO. Actually, it should be. Should be kind of AO. Oh, hey, here we go. That's better looking. Yeah, that's way better. Okay, hold on a sec. I have to make sure that this is right. I'm just slapping that button, and it still sets it to... Okay, good. Very good. That's what I'm looking for. Which also means that if I do that... Yeah, alright! Yeah, okay. Cool, cool. So, alright. Almost done with hour 2. We got our wall climbing and our shit going here. Oops. You know what? That's a good question. What happens if I wall climb up to the top? Okay. I'm noticing an issue right now. I'm noticing an issue right now. Wall climbing should probably be false right there. Give me a sec on that. So this is probably going to be as simple as another if statement. So if ray right dot is colliding is false, and if ray left dot is colliding is false, then just, and I should also ta-da, done. All done. So now what happens is you're gonna like bob when you go up here. Woo, woo, woo. Oh shit. Woo, 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 woo. Could make for some crazy platforming right there. Woo. Nice. This is playable. That's right. Wall climbing is the first boss. Now this is like this. Luckily, this is all just kind of generic shit in the background here. Let's code a basic enemy and code a basic hit system, especially for this thing, because this attack area thing is gonna need to hit it and do a certain amount of damage, you know. So I'll just code something very basic for that to get the gist of it. And once I get that, I'm going to start actually doing level design and leveling. Actually, I could do the enemy and the level up stuff right all together right here. I'm just going to have to make a menu pop up every time you fucking level up. And pausing. I could do some pausing. That wouldn't hurt. Come on, I'm going to do something quick. Okay, so I can just do that. What happens if I do that and spawn in the game? It should disable all of it. Yeah, I'm not moving. Pretty sure it's gone. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do this together. We're gonna figure this all out. Man, that lighting does make it look a lot nicer. I'm actually gonna let's put the shadows back to 100% power. Yeah, that does look better. This is gonna be interesting. All right, now then, enemies are gonna spawn in. I do know that. They're gonna spawn around the character, actually. As soon as you start the game up, enemies are going to start spawning next to you. And then I'm also going to have combat areas where that enemy spawning next to you is going to be disabled, but the enemies themselves are going to just kind of spawn in. So I think the first thing I should do is make a generic enemy. So let's do a generic enemy. I'm going to make one that can just fly, and then make one that has gravity. And then every enemy is just going to be a variation of that with different colors. Because I have to make this in 2 days. So let's do that. Let's do a new scene here. Just enemy. And then I also am going to have to make a character. Character body 3D. Give it a shape. Probably a capsule again with this one. Oh no, collision shape 3D. Capsule. We'll just do a generic capsule shape 3D. And I'll add a mesh thing too, fuck it. I'm also gonna make this look a little shorter. Okay, not that short. That's better. Should start layering, actually. Just to make sure I got everything right with these fuckers. So these, this bitch should be on layer 2. And then this is going to be enemies. See you later there, Kaiser. He's got to head out. So let's see. Mask is... Well... should be okay. Ray down. These guys, though, should only be finding ones. I'm going to make the enemies on the 3rd layer here. But they will be, you know, it's probably going to have the exact same setup as the, probably going to have the exact same setup as the, character is, so I'm probably just going to grab these rays and shit. Well, actually, I'm probably just going to grab Ray down. I'm not going to worry about Ray right or left or whatever. Slap that in here. And I'm also going to change it so that Ray down is going to have a new variable for enemies. And you'll see why. Okay. It's gonna be like, what the fuck is a base enemy? Let's calm down here. I got you. I got you. This base enemy is gonna, thankfully, probably just abide also by the basic character creator thing. What am I doing? Right, touch script. It's in the prefab folder again. Not there, not there. Let's call that base enemy. Okay, scripts, basic movement. Why the fuck not? Grab all that. Cool. So here's what we're gonna change. Everything. We're gonna change everything, actually. Everything. It'll be funny too, though. I could spawn this in, and it'll just move around just like the player would. It'd be really fucking funny. But obviously, can't do that. Let's actually code real variables for it first. So public bool is grounded. Public bool flying is false. Just gonna do export on these. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did this need to be capitalized for you? Fucking piece of shit. You know, I wonder if everyone yelled at me in my server for that. Oh, no. I'm just actually looking on Discord quick because I'm a little shit. Huh. What the fuck? Weird bunny game came out, I guess. So let's see, what else could I do here? Got the default gravity thing for gravity. We got that. We got the... Right now, we got base enemy. So, I'm obviously going to make it so that the enemies can fire projectiles, and I'm also going to make it so that the enemies can fire, can just hurt you by contact damage. So I have to make like an attack barrier thing, or just like a base attack statement thing. So if I want to do that base attack statement, I'm going to quickly have to go in and probably make a new script in general here. So this will just be a general new script. Create new script. Call this, that is GD script again, you fucker. Info.cs. No default. How about you inherit from Area 3D? That could be good. Okay. So, right, I'm gonna have to code signals for that and everything. Oh my gosh, oh my science. So let's do this quick. Load it up in here, scripts, base attack info. Which, by the way, already takes off of Area 3D, so what I can do is instead of this being a Area 3D up here, I can make it a base attack info. Okay. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make it do, okay, so, ooh, that was not where I should have done that. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll do an export category. Main variables. And we'll do this. So we'll do export. We have to make all of these public because we need to access them in script. So actually, I should probably make that int damage is equal to 0 for now. Export public int. Actually, this can be invincibility time. We'll make that like 0.2 or whatever. I'm gonna make it so that enemies that can't be hit get transparent. So something like that. And then once they're invincible, you'll see that. I'm gonna make you, the player, blink though. Enemies are gonna be transparent. Like you hit them, but you know they're not dead yet, kind of thing. So there's... Okay, so those two variables are going to be great. I can't think of much else besides, like... yeah, and there's not really much else I could put. Yeah, no, that should be good. So, I'm going to have to add a couple new things here. Yeah, anyway, here we go. Body entered and bodied exit. We're going to have to make some new signals for this. So, I'm going to do public... I mean, not public, actually. No, it has to be public or I can't access it for the signals. Cannot explicitly convert Godot Area 3D to base attack info. An explicit conversion cast is missing. Is it because of this part? Yeah. But luckily, base attack info is already a area 3D, so all the stuff I have about it being monitoring and monitorable and all that shit, it's still right there. So no need to worry about that. By the way, I wanted to see something on here quick. There's like a transparency thing I remember learning about, but I guess some of it disappeared because there's like a way to make it slightly visible. I'll look at that later. Oh, hey, 3 o'clock, and we're already working on the enemies. Cool. That's good. That's good to see. Now, for this attack area to work, it needs to be on a separate layer than the character. So it should only be hitting enemies, which is what 3 is. And I'm going to make it so that these guys are in different groups. So I'm going to make it so that this guy, right here, you're going to be in the player group. Great. And then enemies, right here, are also going to be in the enemy group. You may say, wow, does that look simple? And it's like, yeah, it kind of is. It's very easy to do this. So that's why I'm kind of just like, yeah, whatever, I'll get this done. Blah, blah, blah. So on-body entered, on-body exit. We'll just do something like that. I just want to name it something better. I'll just make it the fucking entered. So this is gonna work like this. If body node dot is in group player, and then another one for if it's an enemy. Let me say, cool. That should be good. Yep. We're just gonna do 2 things with that. So we're gonna do export public string. Haven't done a string yet, so this is fun. Actually, I should name this right. Public string hit enemy message. Hit enemy. They may say, so what exactly is this gonna look like? Well, luckily, if I can do this properly, oh gosh, what was it? I'm trying to remember the event handler script. I actually have the scouter here. Oh, like that. Okay. I can do that. Ooh, here's a jam. Yeah, the Godot's custom signal stuff is a little weird. So I was getting... Oh, I forgot to put a void. Okay. We'll put something similar for the base enemy here. I'm sorry, I really, really love this song. Oh, that's where I put it. That's okay. Let's... I mean, like, what the fuck is a base attack info? There we go. Might and Magic 8 music now. Here we go. So... I guess I should keep talking in case someone's watching this as a VOD. I don't know how many people are still here. Not really paying attention to that. I'm just trying to get this shit done, you know? I'm gonna have to probably copy-paste this and put this in the enemy section. Yep, okay. And... yeah, so basically I'm gonna do something like this. Also, health is not gonna be in the main movement, it's gonna be in the game controller for the player, but for the enemies, it's gonna actually be here, so... int health, I'll just make it 10. And I'll also have a max health too, fuck it. Public int max health is equal to 10. Alright, so basically if health is less than 0, blow up. That's how I'm gonna do this. Oh god, how did I do this? It's like Q-free something. I have it in the enemies right now for Scouter, but I'm probably gonna have to get rid of it for Scouter. Well, not all of it. Ones that have something else. Yeah, I'll figure that out as I get to it. But let's check base enemy really quick, just to make sure I remember what I'm doing. It's like Q-free. I remember that. It's like, I think it's just Q-free, actually. Because I'm going to have these spawn and shit, so... you know. Why the fuck can't I find it? Am I stupid? Am I stupid? Yeah, the answer is yes. Oh wow, it really is just Q-free. Okay, fuck it. This is just to make sure it actually dies. Let's do public void on player hit. Base attack info by. I like that. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna need invincibility. Hold on. So here, if invincible, we're gonna make invincible true, and we're gonna make it so that health is minus equal by dot damage, and then invincible timer is equal to by dot invincibility time. And now I'm gonna also just quickly add to here, if invincible timer minus equals 1 times float delta, and then if invincible timer is less than or equal to 0, invincible is false. Just make sure invincible timer is actually at 0, but there's not really a point to do that. It's just like, you know, something to make this easier. Fuck it. So yeah, that's basically how I make it so that enemies get hit in Scouter. There is another difference I have with Scouter where they also keep track of a hit number, And that's to make it so that if their invincibility does run out, but Scout is still attacking with that same number, then they can get hit by it again. However, there isn't really any move in the game that's like that yet. Oh wait, no, that wasn't it. It was for the opposite reason. It was that if they're still vulnerable, but Scout hits them with a new move, then they'll get hit again. But we don't need to do that in this game. Do we? We don't have to. We don't have to. This game doesn't have to be as robust as Scouter's combat is. And that's okay. So yeah, no, this should be okay. We'll give it a shot. And I'm also going to make sure I get all my signals ready for this one. And this one, I'm going to have it so it's like, what? Fucking body node dot signal, emit signal, which is going to be player hit message for this one, this, and that it? Yeah, that's it. And then this is going to be the opposite with hit enemy, and it's still going to emit this. So, easy stuff right there. Now, I just have to make sure it works. There's the hard part. Connect to... Whoa, hold on. I need the advanced view. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. What? Whoa, okay. I think it's because I didn't build it yet. Because this should have quite a few in here. Okay, let's just... There it is! Body entered node 3D. And connect. And it's going to load this up anyway, even though I just, you know. Fuck it, I'll just do body entered combat. Now I'm going to have to change this fucking node again. Disconnect, connect, pick, body, and... Gotta recompile it and then connect it again. There. What? Did it not recompile properly? Give it a second. Okay. Maybe I misread it too. I don't know. I did sleep well, so I shouldn't be seeing things. I shouldn't be. So, whatever. Anyway. So yeah, basically what happens is if a body is entering this, it gets hit, and then that node gets sent to the enemy. The enemy has this enemy hit, and I'm going to connect it from here to on player hit. Which is weird, but whatever. Weird name. I should be careful with that, but I digress. So yeah, now it's on player hit, and now it's going to do all the methods for it. And it should work. The enemy is already set to the third layer for collision. And I should have it so that the player's attack is set to the third. Yep. The enemy is going to have something very similar to that. So I'm just going to make a basic enemy, slap it in here. Right there. Unfortunately, this thing is going to also move. So I gotta be careful about that. Or I could just delete the fucking code for that. You know, like this. Why am I doing it this way? Am I stupid? Am I dumb? Do not answer that. That is a rhetorical question. Okay, that should be okay. And I'm gonna add a mesh renderer just so I can find it, so... Like I say mesh render, I'm such a Unity fucker. I'll actually make it a box just so I can find it better. Okay. Making sure it's on 0 so I can get hit. Alright, let's do this in remote. Make sure this shit works. It is screaming at me. Why is it screaming? Oh boy, what is it screaming about today? Uh-huh. I think it's screaming about that from the enemy. Yeah, I didn't set it. I have to set it to this. Okay. That's probably why it was screaming. What? What are you screaming about now? I guess I should have to add this here. Because it's probably just like, I can't even do that, bro. Sorry. Let's go again. Okay. It's screaming at me again. Why are you screaming at me? Can't emit non-existent signal, hit enemy. That is just not true. Wait, hit enemy. I made it enemy hit. Ah, fucking goofball me. Alright, hold on. Just make sure I got this right. Yeah, player hit, enemy hit. We're all good. Everything's good. Now it's actually getting hit, but it's not dying, which is interesting. It did die. What? 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 Why is this box still here then? It says it. I'm looking at it right here. It says on the remote view it died. Wait, no, it didn't. Actually, let's even see if this thing's getting hit. Well, it's getting hit with invincibility, but its health is not going down. You know what? Maybe I should make this attack do damage. Like, just a thought. Maybe the attack should probably do some fucking damage to kill it. Oh, that's funny. Okay, hold on. We can get this figured out quickly. I'll make the base damage like 2 or something. And then we'll go from there. That's better. Now it will actually hurt it. I need to rename that character body part. Ta-da! Enemies work. Yay! Yippee! Now they have to spawn debris, aka shit to level you up, and we'll have the level up system. This is gonna be fun. And by that I mean I don't think it's gonna be fun. There we go. I also want this enemy to fly for now, because this is annoying me. So now we got the enemies working. I'll just make sure again. Okay, I forgot to set flying to true on this enemy. Also, I just name this enemy. Get rid of that. Actually, hold on before I do that. Make this fucker fly. Fly, you fools. Oh, man, I'm so glad we watched fucking... What is it? Lord of the Rings recently. So there, now I got 2 enemies. And if the character goes through them, they're supposed to get hurt, but we'll get to that point later. Okay. Now I can wall climb. I should put an enemy on a wall just to make sure I can hit it with that. I should, but, you know. Also, of course. Okay, so that's nice. Here, I'll put another enemy near the wall. Not on it, but near. Yeah, like right there. Just to make sure you can do that. Yeah, these game jams, they never look amazing when they first start out. Alright, okay. Woo! So, we got something here. Great. Unfortunately, we're gonna need a lot of shit. We're gonna need the game con, we're gonna need a level. Let's start with the game controller first, because that's gonna be the thing that's gonna keep track of all of this shit. And we need the enemy to also spawn in, like, shit to level you up. And we also need the enemies to... Yeah, for real, the fucking first day of this is gonna be, like... It's gonna be, like, fucking 5-6 hours of coding. I'm not gonna stream that long, though. I just want to have, like, a test stream for this. Make sure it's all looking good. Because, you know what I'm gonna do is the next, thumbnail for the next stream, I'm gonna have what the main character should look like. So that's gonna be fun. Yeah, no, this is fun. I'm actually enjoying making this here, which is great, because that goes to show how much I know how to make this game and how much I need to know, basically. So let's do another prefab here and get this game controller set up. Now, game controller is going to be super fucking easy. We're going to do two different things for this. The first is we're going to make it so that this is a auto load. So I'm going to add a scene for that. This is just a regular one, so I'll just put game controller here. Okay, so go to project settings, auto load, add game controller in from the prefab section. Add. So what this does is every time I boot up the game, this game controller is always here. It's always at that root node. So, you may say, is there really a benefit to it? For this game, no, but for other games, it would be. The benefit is basically to make it so that if I load a new scene, that stays. So it's a persistence thing. That's why for those of you that have been playing Scouter, which I'm sure is only a few of you, you'll realize, like, oh, hey, a lot of stuff is kind of carried over scene to scene. Or, like, you know, Act 2 starts here or whatever. Or if you ever even play the alpha, you can start on an Act 2. And it takes you to fucking all this shit. Yeah, it's very nice. It's a very nice system. And I actually... Unity, I don't know if Unity actually has anything like that. I'd have to look. It does have persistence, but it wait, no, it does. It has don't destroy on load. I remember that now, because Necrolepsy used that. However, I think that's deprecated now. I don't remember what it uses now. There we go. So we'll just do this. Node's default. Now, what are we going to do here? Well, first let me show you what I should have done in the input settings. We're going to add a pause thing. Also, I made it capital again. Stop doing that, Alec. Let's see. I'll do both enter and escape. Put on a controller. Yep. We'll just hit a fucking pause button. There we go. Start. Xbox menu. Nintendo Plus. So, that's going to work. And that's going to be the pause button. Yay! You know, I just realized something. I do not have the D-pad stuff set up. That's good. Nice. So now I can play with the D-pad. And we're going to get pausing working here really quickly. Check this shit out, okay? Most of these things should actually be pretty easy to set up with the pause, but... Alright, let's get this going here. Export... I'll just use paused. And now, here's what I'll do. If input is action just pressed, pause. And what that's going to do is pause is going to equal not paused. Which means that if it's paused, it'll equal not paused. And if it's not paused, it'll equal paused. Crazy. I know, right? What a system. So I'll just make sure this works in-game by watching the remote here. Okay, here we go. Wow. Oh yeah, making sure the D-pad works while I'm at it. Let's go up here. So that way if you play with like a DualShock or something, or fucking... Yeah, it's nice. D-pad does work. Dude, Xbox Series X D-pad, oh my gosh. I looked at that and I'm like, there's no way it would be that good. And then I used it and I'm like, oh man, listen to that. Oh, beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And the pausing is working, which is fantastic. Now, let's go up here and actually make pausing mean something. Actually, let's do a couple other variables before I do that. So we'll do public, no, not float, int is equal to 100, export public int player health max is equal to 100. That's also going to be multiplied, so don't worry about it. Because when I do that max health thing, I'm probably going to make it have 5 stages, so it can go up to 150. And also when you get it, I'm going to make your health go up by 10, so know you got it. I'm not going to make it so you just get max health increase, but like your health doesn't move. That shit's so funny. Some games do that, though. It's funny. Alright, so here, public float player experience is equal to 0. I don't know if I should make that a float. I'm going to make that an int. Int player experience for level up. I'm going to make that 100. So basically what's going to happen is these things are going to have like 100. Like, oh, it's a node and it drops on the ground. And what does it do? It gives you 20 experience. And you just keep collecting it. It's like, oh, okay, 5 of them I level up. And then what's going to happen is 6 of them I level up. 7 of them I level up. 8 of them I level up. It's like, uh-oh. So basically, you have to keep moving, and then those things have to be worth more. And I'm going to make multiplications and shit. Like maybe if you get to the second area before the timer would say you should be gone here or whatever, make it so that the enemies there give you way more experience when you grab it. You know, stuff like that. Player level is going to start at 1. I'm going to start at 1. I don't even know if I'm going to have a max level, but whatever. So we'll just do that. At least that's set up for now. So now, base enemy. All this shit. So all of this, right? This is cool. If, yeah, we're gonna have to do some crazy shit. Public override void on, like, ready? Yeah, ready. Okay, let's do another void assign dependencies. You may say, well, what is this gonna need dependencies for? So the game controller is gonna need the characters, what is it? I'm gonna need the fucking GameCon here. So I should also put a, assign dependencies category thing here. Dependencies. Export. Game controller GC. Oh, and copy paste this for a fucking. Okay, so Alright, I can't do that. I can't just do if GC with an exclamation point. I have to do oh, not that. Get node game controller. And if I remember correctly, the path is going to be like root and then game controller. Like that. So let's do this. And now, watch this. If GC doesn't equal null and GC dot paused also should be false. And now, take this all the way down to here. Yeah, none of this is ever going to be run unless game controller's paused. Cool, huh? So same thing with the character. Do I have any of the dependency things? Oh, I got it right here. So if, yeah, now it's gonna yell at me because it's like, what are you fucking doing here, bro? A GC game controller here? Come on. Now usually when I build a game, I usually just make it so that this game controller is the main driving force of the fucking game. I can thankfully copy all the other shit from that enemy quick, because this is always going to be the same. GC doesn't equal null. And GC no GC dot paused. All right. What song is this? Oh, this song. I was like, why is it so quiet? And then I remembered, oh yeah, it is kind of quiet. All right, let's quickly make sure pausing works. It's paused. It's whoa. What are these errors? Okay, hold on. It's saying it can't find the fucking root game controller. What? Oh, do I have to put a backslash in it? Is that why it's yelling at me? That might be why, actually. So I didn't put a backslash here. Yeah, I think it's because of the backslash. I just looked at Scout's code. Ta-da! And I jump. And I jump. Alright. Okay. Now that we got all that taken care of. There's one more thing I have to fix here. And that just has to do with the pausing. It's for the character for jumping up. Nah, it's not is action just released. Is action pressed negative. Yeah, so now... Yeah, okay. Just had to be sure so that if you're mid-jump, you better be holding that jump button back down. There, that's better. Alright. That's nice. That is nice. So I'll code some of the rest of the mechanics later, but I actually do want to just jump into Blender and get some shit going, you know what I mean? Because, why the fuck not? Let's get something going here. That, 3, no, 2. Okay. Oh yeah, I should probably, snapping on, make that a little nicer. So we'll call that, reference. Oh, that's nice, caps. No, that's fine. Something like that, yeah. Okay. I do apologize for, like, if it seems like I'm a little out of it. Last night, someone tried to pull a prank on me, and it wasn't... It actually did make me really upset. You know, usually I'm not the kind of guy to be like, oh, well, whatever, but... I'm usually more like the whatever kind of guy, but, no, I was kind of upset about it, because it's, direction instead, but, maybe not. Bonk. This is cool. I got a level here. Sick. So I'm probably just gonna lower some of this so that the camera doesn't see it as often. Or at the same time, just make the camera path stuff set up. But I'm gonna make the level before I do that, because the camera can be where it is right now. And we'll just, you know, fuck around, see what I can get with a level. It is nice to be able to just kind of do this, though. Like, yeah, sick. Like, I got my little level coming in here. And now I can just go up here. Maybe something a little shorter, actually. Oh, whoops, what is that? Yeah, 6. Okay. Oh, not flip. Delete. Faces. Thank you. Yeah, I kind of want to have, like, rugged terrain like that, because it makes it feel more alive, you know what I mean? Because this, I'm kind of like a mountain, like a mountainside kind of thing. Like, I'm imagining it like that. Like, this is some kind of, like, crazy mountainside, you know? Look at that. Yeah, see, that looks better, yeah. There we go. I did it the wrong way. Sick, sick. This is looking good. So if you're wondering how the enemy spawn thing is going to work, I was going to make it so that, like, love this song. I was going to make it so that the, enemies spawn, there's two ideas I have. The first is that the enemies would, like, spawn as I go here, like, see how, like, oh, like, there's an enemy spawner here, 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 you know, stuff like that. Or I could make it so that there's a path, and it's following the player, and wherever the player is closest relatively is how close the spawners would be. And I kind of like that, but the only issue is the spawners are probably going to be in the same spot. So there's two different ways to do it, because the path would work, and the other spawner, all the spawners being everywhere would work too. The one with, like, the path, though, that's kind of what Vampire Survivors does. And if that's the case, then I could just also do something like that. Like, just have the Vampire Survivors. Maybe I could make it so that there's some variance kind of thing, like a little bit of variance here and there. There is a way to get, like, the position of where you are in a track. So I could probably fuck around and figure that out, too. Anyway, let's import this and see how this is looking in game. Okay. Whee! Thank God I got that raycast set up. Yeah, no, it's working good. Working well here. I could probably actually go and make this, like, taller, though. Like, I could probably just go ahead and just give this, like, a larger height or something like that. Could be good, could be good. Let's see why not. I'm actually gonna time this. Let's see. Where is, do I have a timer on here? I don't have a timer yet. I could make one, though. Let's make one, actually. Here, let's, just want to see how GUI works in Godot, because now I'm going to show you. We'll call this the, okay, main game UI. Alright. I will use the game controller for the timer. Why not? Timer is equal to 0. And then if paused, so if it's not paused, oh, yeah, Might and Magic. This is a song you hear a lot in Might and Magic 9. Why did they make a combat song? I don't know. What? They have another set of brackets here. I don't need that. So anyway, that should work. So now I'll have the timer. In terms of, like, actually visualizing it, though, actually Scouter should have some UI code for that right here. That should be in the main game UI CS. I want to see what I did to make it get that input. Oh, right, something annoying. I forgot it was something a little annoying. For its time. Oh, I even did that. Cool. I forgot I formatted it like that. Anyway, that's okay. I don't actually need that. I just want to have the timer on a controller or something here. So go to remote, click on that. There it is. I see the timer. Okay, I just want to see how long this takes to get to. Let's see. So it takes about 12 seconds. You say, well, no, it's at 18. It was 12 because I started at like 3. So that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. I want to do something that's like 20. Something that like is like a stop and fight room kind of area here. Just keep it nice and flat, you know? Now, I'm not saying, oh, this game should be perfect, I should have this perfect amount, it's perfect ratio, blah, 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 blah. It's not going to be like that. Luckily, also, too, there's a bunch of different camera systems should I have to play with as well. Song's so cool. There we go. Kind of got that rigidy feel, and then this is a part of that. A spart where you can start. It's kind of cool that you can just make levels like this very quickly in Godot. Nice to see. Okay, so it's paused. Okay, the timer's at 0.5. So let's see how long this takes to kind of walk through here. Obviously, there's going to be more going on because you're going to be fighting enemies and shit. But I am trying to just kind of make sure that, like, this isn't like a, you know, too fucking short, too fucking long kind of thing. So this would be a combat area. You'd be here for, like, I don't know, 10 seconds-ish. Okay. Now you move. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Yeah, I'm probably going to have more unique platforming for that area. About 44 seconds. Okay, that's good. Good timing, you know. And just try to get like a blanket kind of statement with this sort of thing. Speaking of, I could actually do something nice here. Wait, is this... Hold on, I gotta turn the edge links on. 0.7, what the fuck? I'm trying to get it to 1. Oh, for God's sake, stupid shit. Nice. It said I put -0.3, but sure, we can do that. That's better. Okay. Something like this. Actually, the other way. It's like, oh fuck, I gotta go on the other side. Oh my gosh, there's gameplay. Something to at least keep it somewhat engaging so you're not just climbing up walls normally. Ooh, this could be fun. It actually does look like fun. You're going down this big hill and shit. It would at least create something kind of memorable, you know what I mean? Love this song a lot, too. This is another good song from Might and Magic 9. Shame that Might and Magic 9 isn't a good one. Yeah, for real. Definitely Order of Ecclesia cavern ass design. I think I'm gonna do a couple other things here though. Like maybe this is where I could introduce the goop that slows you down or something. Maybe not for something that long. Yeah, something like that. It's a little pit. So let's see how this works. Whoa, I better jump over that. Whoa, I better jump over that. This is kind of cool. Nice. I didn't even see what it was on the GameCon. That was almost you know, I didn't stop at the two areas where I'd probably have some combat, but that's actually kind of nice, you know? At least it's something. It's some kind of gameplay. Now let's make this go up a bit. Have another thing of wall. Cool. Yeah, just something to keep it engaging enough. It's kind of a philosophy, I guess. Let's get all that done. Nice. So this is at least something, you know what I mean? Like, hey, it's something. Let's see if maybe I could do a little bit of that. Wow, I didn't expect it to select the whole fucking thing like that. That's crazy. I just did alt click. Okay. Create a face right here or something. There we go. How many tries is this? It's only 492 tries. That's awesome. To give you an idea of how much performance that is, not even like that's kind of like small as hell. Like, that's really fucking small. That's funny. There we go. And look at that, just a little bit of detail, and then I go here, load it up, I look at the scene, and oh, look at that. And there's something here, you know? And I can fuck around, put some more, maybe put a texture on it, whatever. Oh man, that light is really fucking bright though. It's driving me nuts. Let's try a slightly darker color like that. And maybe something more yellowy. It makes it more purple when I do that. Of that, let's also fuck around with this world environment. Make it more like a... Actually, we could change the mood very quickly here. Check this out. Oh, this might be why the indirect color. Yeah, it's probably the indirect color. Quickly change the mood right fucking there, huh? Wow, that's snazzy looking. Cool. Well, I shouldn't say cool because this is more of a yellow. Actually, I'll make it back a cooler. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, just looking at that, I'm like, ah, fuck. Yeah, it does look a lot tamer. I'll give it that. Tamer? And look, there's gameplay. Ooh. And this would be like a combat room here. Alright, we got something here. We definitely do. It's nice. Oh, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, oh. How fun. Alright. So I said I was probably going to stream about 3-ish hours. And looks like I did. So that's good. Gonna do some more stuff in the background. Obviously. Next day you see this, it's gonna look a lot different. By the way, I meant stream 3-ish hours from like when I started, and I started at like 1. So yeah. I'm going to take a stop on that. Make sure I have enough stuff going forward, and you'll see a different game come tomorrow. I do want to make some of the enemies and stuff just have more function. Like, it's basically, this is the function day. The next day is going to be like the art day and the UI day and stuff like that. So you'll expect some more here. Yeah, so we'll see about that. Yep, so with that, take care, guys. I'm going to end the stream right now. So bye-bye for now. Take care, and see you next time. There we go. I actually wonder, would it be easier to end it here or end it from... Yeah, it'd be easier to end it from here. So, take care. Bye-bye.